guys, welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. Okay, just a quick one today, guys. I wanted to have a quick run through on the trade-in store before it goes. It's been out for a couple of days now, and hopefully you guys have had a really good look at it because there's some really good stuff. I've made a couple of really stupid purchases, at least you might think so right off the bat. But there are some of these things, one in particular, that is really pissing me off and really make me want to just say, you know, screw you, Caban, because you're completely out of touch with reality, at least in my opinion. But I'll get to that before the end of the video. So if you want to see what's got me, you know, back in my grumpy, pissed off state, which I try to stay out of the best I can, then be sure and hold on for a little while, because I just want to run through some of these offers that I think are quite good. And some of the ones I think are bad, before I have my little rant of what I think is absolute shit. Pardon my language. This one is probably not the best. This is one of the ones I think, yeah, that was the one. So we got Tier 4 class condoms, Fragment Pistol. This is the one. I forgot what you got for that one, but that was quite a good one. Oh, I can't remember what that was. But anyway, the second one was a good one. The first one, probably not. The first one, this one here for the 2% of a T5cc, that was for a Tier 4 catalyst crystal, trading one of those. But I had 100. I've got over 100 of those unopened. So I thought, what the hell? 5 of them for 10% of T5cc co-ed. It's probably not the best deal. Second one, I can't remember what that was for, but it was a good one though. So I would definitely get that. This next lot, so these I think are going to be, or sorry, the ones for the actual T4cc are really, really helpful. So especially if you've got them in overflow. So I can't remember which class this was, maybe Science, Cosmic. I think I've done quite a few of these for. Whatever it is, they're really helpful if you've got them in your overflow, in your stash, and you don't think you're going to be able to use them. I've got quite an imbalance. I had loads more of one T4cc, way more than the other. So what happens is, every time I need, say, Mutant, which in my case, I've always only got like 3, but I've always got 16 freaking Cosmic and all these other ones. I very rarely rank them up. I've always got so many Mutants that I want to rank up. I'm open 10, 20 crystals, but guess what? It gives me all umpteen, you know, I open 20 crystals and I get 16 cosmics again, and I already had 16 cosmics, or whatever the case may be, and they go into my overflow, into my stash. I end up selling them or ranking up champs that don't really want to rank up. This is really helpful for that. You can, at least 5 of them, you can get rid of them for 5 more crystals. Now, chances are, it'll probably give you 5 more of this damn one you didn't want, but I'll try not to be cynical in this instance and say it's going to give you something else, exactly what you want. So whatever it is, let's hope it gives you what you want when you trade these in for these crystals. So carrying further on down, we're going to skip this because it's shit. When it comes to the Awakening Gems, 4-star and below, I mean, not the best. I mean, the purpose for all this, all these lower ranking, these lower Awakening Gems, the only purpose for this, in my opinion, is to get those 5 or 6-star Awakening Gems. So, you know, I got rid of all my 3 stars. I got rid of all my 4 stars. But guess what? You know, I don't have hardly any 5-star class Awakening Gems. But anyway, let's leave that for now. So let's skip the Awakening Gems and go to these Sig Stones. In my opinion, this is a bad value. When I first saw this, I was like, oh yeah, that sounds great. You know, I've got loads of 5-star generic Sig Stones. I still rank, you know, use a lot of Sig Stones on, you know, 5-star champions. I still use them quite a bit. But I've got exactly 100. So I thought, oh yeah, that's great. You know, I can get 25. Hold on, no, you can't get 25. You can get 15. They cost 25 each. That's unbelievable in my opinion. I mean, unless you're like the whale of all whales. And I mean, I don't even know if Brian Grant will get this because he's not a whale, but he is in desperate need of 6-star signature stones because he doesn't spend any money. He doesn't spend on the game, so he hasn't been able to buy all these offers for previous offers for 6-star 6 stones. So he really needs these. But I mean, the average person, at least the ones that are in my position, a throne breaker person, but got a few 6-star rank 3 champions, whatever. I still use my 5-star Sig Stones just to try to diversify my roster even more. I was thinking about this, but 25. I mean, you're only going to get, you could take. Let's say you had 200 of these. You could take a champion that you just got. You could awaken them, take them to Sig 200, a 5-star, or you can get 8 Sig Stone crystals. Now, chances are you're going to get 1 each in every class and have 2 in a couple. I mean, is that worth it? Maybe. I don't know. If you're really concerned about your, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Help me think of this, guys. If you're concerned about your prestige, there we go. Prestige, I'll spit it out eventually. Then maybe, maybe those extra 1 or 2 6 stones will get you where you want to be. But God, it just seems ridiculous. And even these next ones, these are pretty shit and all. I mean, 5 of 1 type gets you 1 generic 6 stone. I mean, I don't see how anybody in their right mind would want to do that. These, I've done these 5-star signature stone crystals. I think you got those from 4-star generics, which is quite good. So if you want to try to rank those up, I think it got me another 50 5-star Sig Stones. So those are quite good. 4-star Sig Stone crystals. Again, if you're a bit lower down, if you're just starting out, you got some 4 stars that you want to take the Sig up. You got a load of rank. You got a little 3-star ones. By all means, get them used. But I used all these just so I could get those 5-star ones. It's the only time I ever used these 3 and 4-star Sig Stones. As soon as I get them, I just plow them into my 3 and 4-star champions just to try to get my chance max Sig. That way, when I pull, say, my 4-stars ones, I'll get a max Sig crystal. So this makes sense. Health potions, pretty cool. I've done as much as I possibly can on these, at least for now. I'll probably do a bit of grinding, see if I can get some of these lower level health potions, and try to bump them up the tree. I mean, this one here you usually only get when you buy an offer, or when you get given something from Kabam, as like a compensation package. So I try to load up on these best you can. Same with these level 3 revives. Again, I think the last time I got these health potions was when I bought a couple months ago. I bought the 3,000 unit offer after finishing the monthly Cavalier quest. Bought that a couple of months in a row, so I got a load of these, and I got a load of these revives down here as well. But they're fantastic. I mean, when you get the little cheap revives here, and you only get the 20% on them, I mean, they're a bit crap. And a lot of times, if I use one of these, I end up plowing a load of, a load of these health potions in with them as well. So, at least with one of these that goes all the way up to 60%, then you don't really need to start plowing all these other health potions or buying, at the time, buying other health potions, to get you back up to 50-60% if you need that. So I find these really helpful. Uncollected gold crystals, I think that was really good, but I didn't even see this. Excuse me, I didn't even see this until after I had spent all of my gold crystals on, I think, the 11th. So, like the morning, like an hour before this, I saw this. I spent all my gold crystals. So I wish I had used. I only had a small amount of the regular gold crystals anyway, but because these uncollected gold crystals are way better, at least in my opinion. You get a lot more gold. This one here is a no-brainer. If you've got many of these, chances are you've probably got, I don't know, 20 or 30 of these maybe, some in overflow. Then definitely use them for these because, you know, 10 of these, that's like 50 energy. And then if you're full rank like me, level 60, you got 70 energy. So just a no-brainer. You're trading 50 energy for 70 energy. So I would definitely try to get as many of those as you could. So the main reason, besides having a quick run through these, I wanted to have my freaking rant on this. This one is an absolute bucket of shit. This is way too many for this. Sorry, guys. And I am a little bit bitter that I've only got 4 of these. But what makes me bitter, guys, I've been playing this game. I got my little thing earlier, my thing given to me saying I've been with the contest for over 4 years. So yeah, it's only been like 4.5 years, close to 5 years I've played this game. And I've picked these up along the way. And you know what, guys? I don't think I've ever used one. Every single one I've received, I think I've still got. So I got one for Act 5, 100% completion or 100%, something like that. And I can't remember where I've got some of them. So I definitely got some of them as like, you know, from packages that maybe I bought for, you know, a Christmas deal or something along those lines. 4th of July deal, you know, a year or 2 ago. I think we might have got one as a Christmas present one year. The only thing I haven't done that I can think of off the top of my head that would give me another one is Labyrinth of Legends. Would definitely give me one 100%. I've only done the run through on Labyrinth of Legends. I haven't done the full completion of it, or full exploration. Sorry, but to say that I've played this game almost 5 years and never ever used one of these, and it wants more than what I've got, to me is an absolute horse crap. 5 of these generic 5-star Awakening Gems for one class-based 6-star Awakening Gem. It should be 5 of these for a damn 6-star generic. It should be 2 or 3 of these at best. 2 or 3 of these at best for a 6-star Awakening Gem crystal, in my opinion. And why you can take these, which is baffling. You can take a 6-star and turn it back into the crystal again if you like. So if you've got a 6-star skill, you can turn it back into a crystal. Now you can only do that once, but you know, that's cool. But what about us poor sods that I've got 4, so if I can just get one of these this way, I'll be good to go. Well, guess what, guys? I've always saved my generic ones for the odd whoever that I get that I really need to rank up. I've spent my class-based 5-star Awakening Gems. I've used them. So I've only got, I think I've got 1 of those. Well, I've got 2 of those. Oh, there we go. So I've got 2 of those. I've got 1 mutant, you know, and so on. I think I've got 1 of a lot of them. But I can't, there's nothing like there is for the 6-star one. No, you know what, my 6-star mutant, I can turn that back into a crystal and hopefully get another cosmic. No, nothing like that. So you think, oh, well, I'll go down and, guess what, guys? When I get a 4-star Awakening Gems, I use them because Kabam says don't hoard. I use them. I don't know if you guys do. I mean, what the hell's the point when you get to my stage of the game for hoarding 3-star and 4-star Awakening Gems? There is no point. When you get them, if you're like me, you awaken your champions and you plow all your 6 stones in them to try to get a max sig. That way, when you pull them again in your crappy 4-star crystals, that you'll get a max awakening, max sig crystal. I mean, what's the point in holding on to them? You know, if you pull a 4-star Hercules, like which way this gave us not long ago, I mean, are you holding on to a 4-star awakening gem thinking, oh, I hope I get Hercules, I hope I get Hercules so I can use my awakening gem on them and sync them all up? I mean, what are you going to use them for? You're not. It's pointless. An absolutely pointless endeavor. So, why they expect us to save or have saved 3-star and 4-star awakening gems and even 5-star awakening gems? I mean, it's only going to be the top, absolute top of the tree guys that have got enough of these. I can't believe I've still got 4 of the generics, to be honest. Like I said, I've just never used them. I've always waited. I've always had enough of the class-based ones that whenever I got someone, I thought, oh, you know what, I'm going to use a gem on that person. I've always had a class-based one at that time to be able to awaken them. I've always been lucky in that sense. But I don't know what they're going to do about this, guys. There's a lot more people besides me that are really pissed off. I watched the video a couple of days ago. Might have been yesterday, actually, from KT1 talking about this very issue. Because when it first came out, he was quite positive about this. But then 24 hours later, when he thought about it, I think he kind of thinks the same as me and a lot of other people that they're just screwing us over again. That's just way too many of these. There's no way the average player has 5 of these or has enough of these. I mean, if you didn't have any of these, every single one of these, you'd have to have 3 of 5 of the 6. And who wants to trade like 15 awakening gems for one of these 6-star gems? It's just silly. It's absolutely silly. I mean, would have to be someone, like Seaton or that, that ability to even contemplate doing so many of these. Would I do it if I had all 6? I don't know. I really don't know. I might do it, but I think I would be cursing the whole time I did it. Because it's just, I've always so wanted the 6-star gem. I've not done this. I've never bought any of the offers that give you the 6-star awakening gem. So I've always been desperate to get one. But it'd be such a slap in the face. I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't an offer in the next few days. It's like a unit offer or a cash offer for a 5-star generic. So, will I get it? I don't know. I don't want to say it. Never say never. But like I said before, I think it would be through gritted teeth that if I did go ahead and get it. But, if you have got this, fair play to you guys. I hope you got the 6-star awakening gem that you were after. I hope you don't regret selling your soul or at least all your 5-star awakening gems for it. I mean, I would gladly, if I could say, I'm going to get rid of, all 5 of those for a skill to awaken my Nick Fury or a mutant to awaken Archangel that I've got, that would be fantastic. But, if I get a science, I mean, there's not that many science champs I don't awaken, or a tech. I mean, I've only got Warlock, which, he doesn't really need his awakened ability. It's just like 2 or 3 different classes that I really, really want. Cosmic, I would probably take up awaken Corvus or someone like that, but I'd be pretty pissed off if I ended up getting, one of the classes I really want. So if I could guarantee it, then I would probably do it. So if it was like a 6-star awakening gem selector or generic or whatever the case was, then yeah, I'll probably do it for sure. But anyway, guys, it's just something to think about, and hopefully you've got what you're after out of this trade-in deal. And be sure and check out the other bits as well, because there's just so much going on for the rest of the month. And even on the 20th, I think it is, gifting starts, so be ready for that. All right, guys, if you've enjoyed today's video, hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you again. Take care.